Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mine Colonies with the Create mod. If you remember, in the last episode, we built this builder's hut up to level 2, and also we built the town hall. Now, as I was offline, I upgraded the town hall to level 2. So now these are both level 2s. So let's go check out what it looks like when it's upgraded. So yeah, in the first upgrade, we had just the basement or the main floor here, but now in the second, we have a bit of an upstairs with 2 beds.
Dum da 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 dum bum.
What, are you bored? Let's give you guys some food. There, now you guys can eat. So yeah, that was the what we did in the last episode. Oh yeah, and I fought a couple pillager groups, so we got their flags. I also we go into free cam for a minute. I also cleared out this whole land here. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But now, in this episode, I want to build a home base. And drum roll, please. Yes, we're going to build a home base with some stuff that we have from the Create mod so that we can get going on Create. And I will show you where I'm going to build it. We're going to build it right down in this area here. Right along in here. This is where our home area is going to be. And I think I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to make it into kind of like a campsite. I think that would look good. If we build all our tents in this area, our sleeping tent, we're going to build a storage tent in this area. We're going to build our tent where all the Create stuff is in. And I think this will be a perfect area for that. Yeah. And because I was thinking of building a tent area, it's because I like to camp. In real life, I like going camping. And I like going fishing. So yeah, I think this whole area will work out just perfect. So we will collect our stuff and then we will start building. All right, I collected all my stuff for the first build that we're going to do in this campsite, which is going to be our sleeping area. We need a tent to sleep in. I love sleeping under the stars, but we do need a tent. So let's start building. Where's my shovel? It's just going to be a simple tent. We'll dig out the base. Not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be me sleeping in it, so we don't need any fancy tent. And from what I know, when I go camping in a tent, it's just a black bottom or a gray bottom. So we're going to put this in. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 5, I believe. I thought I had enough gray. Let me go check my stuff a minute. I thought I had some somewhere. Well, I'll be right back. I guess I have to collect some more gray wool. So don't go away. Stay right where you are. Grab a snack, and I'll be right back. All right, I picked up the rest of my gray wool, so let's finish this tent. Go like this. This will be the base of the tent. And the gray wool away for a bit so I don't forget it. Now, excuse me, we'll do a bit of the walls. Just going to be a sleeping area. It's not going to be any storage or anything in here, so the storage will probably be done over in that area. This will just be the sleeping area. So let's go up 2. Yeah, we'll go up 2. And then I'm just going to put some dirt here. Because, no, I got to go up 1 more. 1 second. That was a mistake. Jump. Okay, so now I need the frames. 1. I will probably change these walls because I'm going to have this tent come down as a triangle, but we need enough room to walk in here and put our bed and maybe a little bit of storage, but not much. I'll leave that piece of dirt. I got to go up 1 more anyway. We'll use this one. Jump. Come on. Sit nicely, frame. Thank you. Come on. There we go. That. Now I need the dirt for the inside. That. Now we'll make this come down. No, not like that. This is kind of like if it rains, the rain will automatically fall off the tent. Like that. There you go. And then we'll finish putting the roof on. Oh, so I ran out of blue wool. I got lots of it. In fact, I got to make some more or get some more blue wool. But hey, go. And we'll put a wall up in the back here. There you go. That's the inside of the tent. And I'm going to put an upside down. That. And like that. So that will look like the going into the tent. Now we need some poles in here. Go to here. Don't need that for now. Don't need that. But we need a framed fence and black wool, I think will look good. There. I'll put the black wool in my offhand. There we go. Oh yeah, I got to go in one extra. I went in too much, or didn't go in enough. Forgot about that. That, like that. That. There you go. There's the center pole. It's nighttime. I will be right back. Now the daytime has sprung, we can finish this tent. Let's put some light in here. And we need our bed in there right away. Because I'm getting tired of sleeping underneath the stars. And because these oak tables, we can store stuff in them. Let's put one beside the bed. That's good. And now we're going to make a place where we can eat. So I need the frame floorboards. Let's put this in our offhand. No, cancel. Put that in our offhand. One. Go out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll give us a good shelter to eat underneath. So now let's put some frames up, some pillars. Oh, I guess I ran out of black wool. Well, let's go see if the sheep have any for us. Just one. That's all I have. Just one. Well, while we're waiting for those sheep to finish giving us black wool, let's put some windows inside this tent. So when we lay inside the tent, we can look at the stars. That. Some stained glass in there. That will look good. Let's go one more. That look good? Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, sure. Break that. Yeah, that gives us a place to sleep at night. That's all we need. Just one place to sleep. So that can go back in this chest. Now I'm going to try something. I don't know if it'll look good, but I want to put some covers on top of this tent. Nope. Like a doorway or like a zippered doorway. And go in our or in this hand, we can change these. Like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Walk into the tent. We got our sleeping area. Put something on top of here, like a mug or something like that. Put maybe a book stand on top, or a book on top of here. Now, We need to clear this out because this is going to be our eating area. But we need to make it look like it's a little bit rocky and stony. So I have an idea. Why am I using my hand when I can use a shovel? It's a lot better. Coarse dirt and gravel is what we need. Ah, yeah, sure. Start raining. You know, it's funny. It does that to me in real life, too. Every time I go camping, it rains. So, yeah, that kind of looks like a rough area to sit in, like a camping area. So, I'm going to do that with this whole site here, this whole campsite here. And then I will bring you back when it's done. All right. There you have it. We got the gravel all done around the campsite. So now all we have to do is just set up what a campsite would look like. So we need, let's see, we need to do our cooking on a furnace and our stove. Let's put some, no, I don't want to smoke. Nope. Where did my axe go? Right there. I need gravel in my offhand. Go. That's our cooking area. And let's put a chair here. Let's put a chair there so we can sit down and wait for our lunch, our breakfast, whatever. And I'll probably put a couple lights up here, but so now when you're camping, always sit by a campfire. I do anyway. So let's make a campfire, a camp pit. So if we put our fire here, come on, 2, 3, thanks tree, 4. So where I camp, there's always like a fire pit, kind of like down in the ground, and it's surrounded by like gravel and stuff like that, so the fires don't spread. And now we always like to sit around a campfire. Let's put a chair there. I don't know. Put a chair here. Chair not there. Actually, put a double chair, 2 chairs there. And 2 chairs there. And then let's put, do I have any logs on me? Yeah, somebody usually sits on a log around the campfire. So let's put a log down. There we go. Sit on the log. And you got some firewood around here. So yeah, that's the campfire area where we can sit and tell camping stories, or sit around the campfire, roast some marshmallows, roast some hot dogs. I think that'll be good. Now we'll put some bushes up around here for a little bit of privacy. There we go. We got a little bit of privacy back there. Let's put some spruce leaves behind behind our camping area. Build this up. Usually where I camp, we're surrounded by kind of like a bush in our campsite. Let's be bushy around our little camping area. We have a little bit of privacy, but I'm gonna make it that way here. Oh, yeah, I got a trap door there, so I can't do anything. This is where I go down, where my power is for the workshop that I want to make. There we go. Come in a little bit. Now let's come here, and we'll bring this out here a little bit. Maybe put a tree here so that it grows tall. And something like that. There we go. That's like that. Build this up a little bit. There we go. There, we got a bit of a camping area here. I'll probably put some stuff around here to make it look like logs or something like that. Some dead bushes or something. Yeah, I think that's a bit of our camping area. Let me see. Probably put some fence posts up here. Because usually when you go to a campsite, there's a fence post that tells what number you're camping at. And of course, it's getting nighttime. So I will be right back. All right, it's a new day, so let's finish up this little campsite here. We're full. I was gonna say, oh, I know what I did. Okay, I have framed fence posts there. That's why. And I don't have my axe with me. Well, that's okay. I'll fix that in a bit. So we're gonna put a little bit of a camping or a picnic table down, because you always have picnic tables where you go camping, so you can enjoy with the family or something. So we'll go like that. There we go. And now I wonder. I haven't done it, but I wonder if we can put a frame block on top of here, make it kind of look red and white. Try it quickly. Where's my framed? Right there. I got white wool. Where did my white wool go? Right there. I don't think I can make it checkered, but hey, let's see if we can put some frame boards on here. Oh, I can. So there you go. And then you got a white tablecloth. And yeah, I think that would be nice for a little camping area. We got our place to sleep. We can sit down and chat while the cook is cooking. Sit down and have something to eat. Roasting marshmallows, roasting hot dogs. Oh yeah, I was gonna plant a tree. So if we put a tree right, let me see. Let's put a tree there. Let's see if it'll grow. Aha, it does. There we go. Got a bit of a covered area there. We put another tree here. Let's see. Yep. So you can hang your laundry. You can put a rope over top of the trees, hang your laundry on it, just like you do in real life camping. I know some of you younger generations not used to camping in a tent, right? But that's how I was raised. Camp in a tent. You know, when I was younger and it used to rain, my dad used to always put plastic up above the tents and we would sit underneath, play games. So yeah, I think I have. I'm gonna take this down. And let's put a frame fence there, frame fence there. That. Now I'm going to cover that in, let's see, what kind of wood have we got? Uh, we got some spruce wood, so let's put some spruce planks in there. See if that'll work. Yep. There we go. There. And where did my lanterns go? Right there. So you always have a lantern above your tent or give off some light at night. So go one there. One there. There you go. Yeah, I think that's a good starting area. This is our sleeping area. I'll probably add some more chests or something in here for a little bit of storage, but most of our storage will go into a storage area that I want to plan because we need a storage house. And the next building, let me think about it. The next building, well, we need a lot of the creative. As you see, I started something here. I'm going to build a building here, kind of like a log cabin, and this is where I'm going to put all my mixers and fans and all that. So I will get that started, and then I will bring you back. All right, I got all my foundation supplies that I need for this base. So let's get going on it before we run out of time. So, get back into my proper screen. There we go. So we're going to put down some stone. Let me see here. Let me get count here. 1, 2, 3. Let's redo that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We go 11 that way. I'm going to have to do some terraforming here. I think when all this gets moved, because I'm going to make a pathway down to the boat dock. All right. Well, it's very hard to see now that the sun is going down. I was going to say, let's take a look, but let me go to bed. Sleep in our new tent, our new camp area. There we go. Rise and shine to a new world, a new day. Okay, now we can go into free cam and take a look at how this would look. I think that might be a little bit too big. So I might cut it down by a couple blocks going this way. So I don't think we need that much room in there. But that's the foundation. And I see my time is running out for this episode. I don't want to make it too long. I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm going to cut it off now. And when you return for the next episode, we will finish doing this building and start moving all our machines inside so that we can start doing the create stuff. So stay tuned for the next episode. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.